So we have Big Boy Icaru number 1 runed up with Big Boy Icaru runes. And when I say Big Boy Icaru runes, I mean determination runes with crit damage. That's what I mean by Big Boy Icaru. However, we do have 2 more Icarus. I don't even know where the other 2 Icarus, I think the 2 Icarus, one of them is here. We have 2 more Icarus that do not have, they don't even have Little Boy Icaru runes. They have 0 Boy Icaru runes. So today, we're going to be crafting 100 determination. I farmed for a couple days now to try to get the materials for determination runes to craft them. We didn't really get too many determination rune drops when I was farming the different rift beasts for those. And I think you farm the, I mean, I guess we'll see in a second. What was I farming? I was farming water and light, if I recall correctly. We'll see in a second. But we have 100 determination runes to craft. We unfortunately did not get the drops that I wanted from farming the rift beast, so we have, but that's why we were farming to get the crafting material. So, like I said, 100 determination runes to craft, hoping for Big Boy Icaru runes, because this is the global server account. This is my main account. We want to go just like, we're going to build the Triple Icaru on here. We've had it built for a month and a half already on Europe. I know you guys going to be like, oh, welcome to the club, Triple Icaru. Like, it's been built for a month and a half on Europe. I've been running it on the Europe server account. It's just on defense, on guard stuff, and broken sets and stuff like that. But we want to go like really hardcore on the main, right? We want to go like very, very fast, very aggressive, crit damage on everything. And the rune requirements are higher, and you also need determination runes. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to do 100 determination rune crafts. We're going to see, I'm going to guess that we're going to get 3 good runes. Big, you're doing 100 crafts, you're going to get 3 good runes. I think we're going to get 3 usable Triple Icaru runes. For the Big Boy Icaru runes, I mean, that are gonna be nice for that. Unfortunately, I'm just being realistic, because I don't think we're gonna get anything better than that. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope that I'm wrong, and I hope we get some good stuff. But yeah, we have maxed out. Yeah, we have maxed out water, frozen water crystal. We have shiny ice crystal. We only needed 2,000 of these. We only need 6,000 of these. But I had to keep farming until I got 6,000 of these, so we kind of maxed out these, and then I started farming other stuff at that point. So anyway, because I didn't want to like overfill these, 9999, I don't want to keep going. Anyway, let's do it. Let's get it done. We have over 100, but the rune requirements are high for these runes, so I don't think I think we're going to get like 3. Honestly, I think we're going to get 3, but this is good learning, good learning experience as to how bad the rune drops in Summoner's War are. We'll see. This is several days worth of farming, though. This is like, I want to say maybe a week worth of, I don't think it's a week worth of farming. I mean, we could use this for something else, though. We could use this for, that's not a Triple Icaru rune, but we could use that for something else. So, accuracy, attack, and speed. I mean, yeah, we'll keep that regardless. So here's one of the things, though. We're looking for slot 2 defense percentage with flat defense, crit rate, crit damage, accuracy, and speed, and attack subs, right? For slot 2. Same thing with slot 6. We're looking for defense percentage with speed, accuracy, attack percentage, crit rate, crit damage, because they team up based on their defense, but they do damage based on their attack. So for a really good Triple Icaru team that does a lot of damage every time they move, like where the Icarus are doing the damage, because normally your Vertiheal is doing the damage, and the Icaru is just giving Vertiheal a whole ton of turns to do a lot of damage. But for a super fast Triple Icaru team, it's, we don't want that. The Icarus have to have some attack power on them. So that's kind of the thing there. So we're hoping for those 2. And then for a slot 1, we can't get defense on that. So we're hoping for crit rate, crit damage, attack, speed. We need some little accuracy here and there, though. So hopefully we get some, not a crazy amount of accuracy, but we do want some accuracy in the runes. We do have defense there. Actually, yeah, we'll keep that. We'll see how that rolls. That could be usable based on if it gets defense or not, but because we do need enough defense to, well, again, we're hoping that a lot of these roll like heavy into the defense, because we do need enough defense to reach that threshold to actually have them team up. Which, if you use, if you go crit damage, it's harder to get. It's like, if you go crit damage, it's impossible to get the stats needed on them unless you go determination. So, That's why we have to craft determination. We have crit rate there, which we don't care about. We have... I think we got 2 maybes. We got 2 big maybes. There's no room for 5-star anything here. At all. So everything 5 stars deleted. But welcome to 2020 in Summoner's War, right? Everything in 5 stars deleted. I know you guys are like, wait, even 5-star monsters? But I just got a CR. You say I have to delete? CR? No, it's not what you know what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So we are roughly... Well, actually, no, we're not. We're a quarter of the way through, I guess. We're a quarter of the way through. So this has attack. This has crit rate. This has HP. We'll see if that rolls a lot. I mean, that's not... Maybe. Because we can't get defense on that anyway. So maybe we'll see how it rolls. But we are a quarter of the way through so far. Reaching a third of the way through. But we'll see how those runes roll, right? Those are kind of like, those are iffy. It's like they may roll okay, they may not roll okay. Or I think they'll roll okay, and they'll really not have enough stats and not have enough efficiency. Because the biggest thing is, as long as we get the defense percentage, then we're just trying to squeeze out as much. As long as we get enough defense on each of them to, you know, and the determination runes to consistently team up together, then we're just trying to get as much attack and crit rate and crit damage after that as possible to just do extra damage. But we do need to hit that threshold of making sure we have enough defense. And the threshold in the stats is lower the more determination sets we have, right? If that... We could put this on Vertiheal. I'm going to keep that. We could put that on Vertiheal. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking for that one. So like on Europe, I've been trying to shoot for 2,400 on the Icarus. However, if on global, we have a lot of determination sets, that gets lowered to 23, 22, 21, 2,000. Depending on how many determination sets you're running, that gets lowered to the unit has to have that much in stats that you can visibly see, because the determination sets will make up for the rest of that. So I'm sure someone that's done all the math and put it in a table somewhere. I'll see if I could find that and link it in the description. I don't know. I think I was looking for that like a month ago and I couldn't find it for the a table for the determination sets, but I'm sure someone has done it. I just wasn't able to find it a month ago last time I looked. So we're going to kind of wing it. We're going to see. We're not going to see now how much it takes, but I'll do a follow-up video, subsequent video. Kind of want to put that on Vertiheal, just in case. We have the other one for Vertiheal. We don't need to keep that for Vertiheal too, right? So we really are getting nothing. That's why I was saying like we'll probably get 3 runes. Probably get 3 runes. So much effort wasted. So much effort. So much effort. On the bright side, if we get something that is going to be nice for Vertiheal, that could be good. Because we can maybe stick a 2 set of determination on Vertiheal. We could stick a 2 set of fight on Icaru, something like that, mix and match them. And we could see if that rolls double speed, right? If you guys craft that, I would say see if that rolls double speed, especially if you're like early mid game. Maybe you get a double speed roll into 18, and then you put a grind on it, like a purple grind, you get a 22. So how far down are we? How far down are we? Oh, we did most of them. Wow, we're like 2/3 of the way down. Rip the dream. Wow, we got like nothing. That was such a waste of time. That was such a waste. It was though. Look at this. We're not getting anything. So we could have just been running Dragons B10, Dragons B12 in the meantime instead of trying to farm these determination runes for a faster Dragons B12. While there's other people out there with slower Dragons B12 already just running Dragons B12, not even having to go through that extra step, you know what I mean? So that's just my thoughts on the situation, but I do want to do this specifically because I want to try some different interesting things with this. So We got nothing. Wow, we got hella nothing, guys. We got hella nothing. Okay, GG. I'm gonna call this right now. We got those two that we got weren't even good. They were mediocre. Maybe those weren't even mediocre. Those were maybe it's usable. So we have 15 left to craft. Nope. Wow. Please crit damage. This game is so savage. It's just so savage all the time. It's just like raw dogs you all the time, every day. It's like, wait, what does it do, Bega? I'm just saying it's very savage. We may need to use that if we can't go crit damage on one of them. We may need to use that until we get a crit damage, right? To at least get it running first, and then please defense. Verti heal 2 set, that would still need to be, that's not even good as it is. That would actually need to be reapped first to be a Verti heal 2 set, which is terrible. If we have to use that, we may have to use that. I don't really consider that like a successful craft of a rune, though. Of an endgame TRICARU rune. For determination triple Icarus. See, again, that one could be, maybe we stick that on, maybe we do a Verti heal thing. Wow. So, that's a nothing burger, right? Those are like, maybe we stick that on Verti heal. This is, we'll see. We're hoping, we have 8 defense, we have 6 crit rate. We need max rolls, and we need 2 into defense. And max rolls. How about a not max roll into, okay, we got to roll into defense. We got to roll into defense. We need another roll into defense. I don't know if these is even going to be usable. I would have to check, because honestly, I don't know the stats required, like how much is specifically needed on every rune, like off the top of my head. We're going to have to tinker around. We're going to see. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I think we may have to gem in a, like maybe, and maybe we gem in a flat. This is just not, that HP roll is not what I wanted. Obviously, because I said defense and crit rate, and we want it to be max rolls. So we'll see. Actually, I guess we'll see, because we could throw like a mediocre grind on here. It's not a grind, mediocre gem on that last spot. When we see what it rolls, we could throw a mediocre gem on it, and like after we rune up the Triple Icaru. And see what stats we're missing. If we're missing a little bit of accuracy, we could put an accuracy on there. If we're missing a little bit of speed, we could put a speed on there. If we're missing a little bit of defense, we could put a, yeah, we'd definitely put some nonsense over that garbage. We're probably going to toss those, but just in case we need them for something, right? So we can go, maybe crit down. This is probably what we're going to do right there. If we keep that. Again, we'll see. I don't want to keep this. This we're just hoping to dodge resistance and have high rolls into flat defense and accuracy. This is one of those temp things, right? This is one of those temp things. It's like, we'll get it running first with this, and then we'll change it out for crit damage eventually. But show me another max roll into resistance. Show me, count to us. I know they're watching. Show me. Just show me, count to us. Just show me the max roll into resistance. Okay, this is such a... See, before Triple Icaru existed... Sorry, the resistance got me... It scrambled my brain a little bit. Before Triple Icaru existed, there would be no way in hell that I would keep this rune. At all, ever. I just wouldn't keep it. Now it is a temporary rune for Triple Icaru, maybe, even though it's disgusting. I don't even know we're looking. I see, again, this is like a temporary nonsense whatever rune. Let's see if we roll speed here. Let's see a quad speed roll. Then this is not even a triple Icaru thing. This is just something else. But these aren't even the stats that you want for triple Icaru. So all we really care about here is just the speed. Or a re-up if we are feeling sassy and we want to re-up a rune for this. I wouldn't really recommend re-upping this slot 1 on determination. I think we just toss this, but this we're actually hoping for crit rate and attack, even though it's for triple Icaru, because we can't get defense on here anyway. We can't get flat defense or defense percentage, and then we're hoping that it dodges resistance. Every time I say what I wanted to roll, it's like I'm gonna roll the opposite. Like, please don't roll the opposite. Please, you give us bad runes and then you give us bad rolls, and then this is 6 years of this though. This is 6 years of this. Console's like, yeah, 6 years of this. Please play Lost Centuria. And I'm like, God, I really don't know if I don't know how I feel with this Lost Centuria. I'm like, if it was the only reason that I'm even looking at that game is because it says Summoner's War on it. Otherwise, I'd be a big old fat no. Oh God, come on, man, you. Jeez. So that's not even usable. Like, all this stuff is not even usable. Okay, so this really didn't even help us at all. Like, all that rune crafting, like days of farming, we didn't even get the runes that we need, like even a couple of runes that we needed. We need 2 rolls into defense, high rolls into defense, because we're not gonna have enough stats to actually go for this. 100 determination runes crafted, 0 success. But that's, I mean, we saw the last rune craft video was very painful too. They're all very. That was a max roll into defense. Max roll into defense. We need another max roll into defense. That would be good. We get another max roll into defense, that could be 22. I don't know why I'm even thinking that it's gonna actually happen, because it's not gonna happen. It's gonna be like HP minimum roll. Show me, it's gonna be HP 5. Show me 5 HP. I was so close. It was 6 HP. It was 6 HP. I was so close. I know how this game wants to screw me every day. This is just days of trying to farm for, like, you know, why am I complaining? Because this has been 6 years of this. 6 years. I know half the people in the comments are gonna be like, yeah, that's why I quit Summoner's War. I just watch your videos to remember why I quit Summoner's War. That's half of you guys' comments. I see you guys' comments. I see that's what you say. Oh, jeez. I don't think we can even use any. Maybe we use some of these temporarily. I think this is a temporary use situation over here, because I don't really see any of these being used for triple Icaru other than for, like, to initially get the team going. That's about it. There's not enough stats on any of them that we need. So anyway, hooray, hooray! I guess we'll do another 2 weeks of farming, do more runecraft. See if maybe we get a whole 1 rune that we can actually use. Why are these so bad? Comtos doesn't play their own game. They don't even know they're bad. I guarantee they don't even play their own game. I am so convinced of that. Anyway, jeez, man. Is 18 minutes? We did 18 minutes of runecrafts. I didn't realize this was 18 minutes of runecrafts. Oh, great. Do we have any summons? No. Because I got greedy and I did all my summons, of course, as we did them. Anyway, that's an educational lesson for you guys, is that you spend all that time trying to craft determination runes. It's better to just farm a slower instead of like a 20-second faster Dragon's B12 with the crit damage and the super efficiency. You could have just spent that extra few days. I mean, we didn't even get a 20-second faster Dragon's B12 out of that. We still have to do like another couple weeks of farming for determination runes to even get the determination runes at the level that we need. So, that's several days worth of Dragon's B12 that we could just farmed with a slower team. That's just my opinion. I feel like we could have just farmed with a slightly slower team and not worried too much about it. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got some education out of it. I will see you as always. We're going to do some Dragon's B12, not even triple Icaru though. On a side note, we're going to do a lot of Dragon's B12 coming up. So, stay tuned for that very exciting. We're gonna do some. I mean, we'll do more of this. We'll follow up with this, but we'll also do some different teams from people that are submitting them for that contest. So anyway, that's it for this one. I'll see you as always in the next one.